Writing stands as a testament to human ingenuity. It is a cornerstone of civilization. This intricate system of symbols allows us to capture thoughts and preserve them through time and space. Writing has revolutionized the way we communicate, learn, and shape our world. It is a gift passed down through generations, connecting us to our past and illuminating our future. Imagine a world without written words. Knowledge lived and died with each generation. Stories passed from mouth to ear, vulnerable to the distortions of memory and the whims of the storyteller. This was the reality of our ancestors for millennia. They relied on oral traditions, songs and dances to transmit knowledge, history and beliefs. However, oral traditions had their limitations. Information was easily lost or altered. Complex ideas were difficult to convey with precision. The lack of a reliable record-keeping system hindered the development of complex societies. The agricultural revolution brought about a seismic shift in human history. As communities transitioned from nomadic hunter-gatherers to settled farmers, the need for record-keeping became paramount. Surplus crops needed to be tracked. Land ownership had to be documented. Trade with neighboring communities required agreements and transactions to be recorded. This need for accurate record-keeping gave rise to the invention of writing. What began as simple pictograms, symbols representing objects or concepts, gradually evolved into more complex systems. One of the earliest known writing systems emerged in Mesopotamia around 3200 BC. Cuneiform, named for the wedge-shaped marks made by pressing a stylus into clay tablets, allowed the Sumerians to document everything from business transactions to epic myths. In Egypt, hieroglyphics, a system combining logographic, syllabic and alphabetic elements, flourished. These early scripts were complex and required years of dedicated study to master. Scribes, individuals trained in the art of writing, held a position of considerable power and prestige within their societies. Profound influence on all aspects of human society. Alphabets, the democratization of writing. A revolutionary development in the history of writing occurred with the invention of the alphabet. The Phoenicians, a seafaring people known for their trade networks, developed a system that used a limited number of symbols to represent consonant sounds. This innovation greatly simplified writing, making it easier to learn and use. The Greeks adopted and adapted the Phoenician alphabet, adding vowels to create a writing system well suited to their language. The Roman alphabet, a direct descendant of the Greek system, further refined and standardized the script, laying the foundation for the writing systems used throughout much of the world today. The power of the quill writing and social structure. Writing played a pivotal role in shaping the social and political landscapes of ancient civilizations. It enabled rulers to issue decrees, codify laws, and administer vast empires. The ability to record and preserve information centralized power, as rulers could control the narratives that shaped their societies. Sacred scripts and literary legacies. Writing became intertwined with religion and spirituality. Sacred texts such as the Egyptian Book of the Dead, the Hindu Vedas, and the Christian Bible were meticulously copied and revered as sources of divine wisdom. Writing also gave rise to literature. Myths, epics, poetry, and philosophical treatises flourished, enriching cultures and preserving stories for future generations. The march of literacy, a continuous evolution. The spread of literacy marked a turning point in human history. As more people learned to read and write, knowledge became more widely accessible. Education systems emerged to teach these essential skills, fostering intellectual growth and social mobility. The invention of the printing press in the 15th century further democratized knowledge, paving the way for the scientific revolution and the Enlightenment. Writing, the enduring legacy. From the first cuneiform tablets to the digital screens of today, writing has remained an indispensable tool for human expression, communication, and progress. It has allowed us to record our history, share our stories, and grapple with complex ideas. As we continue to innovate and explore new frontiers of communication, writing will undoubtedly continue to evolve, shaping the way we interact with the world and with each other for generations to come.